Konnichiwa, y'all, and welcome to the 10 at 10.
Ho, 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 and Merry Christmas.
I got Santa Claus with me here. Maybe it's Maple Claus. Guys, we've got a great 10 at 10 for you. The 10 at 10 never stops. People always say, you're still gonna have a 10 at 10 today? We're still having a 10 at 10 today. All you need for Christmas is at least a few more maples.
Guys, we're starting out today with Acer japonicum Orange Fan.
This is a Talon Buckholz intro. Classic tree, love this. Big orange leaves to this. What really makes this one classic is that spring blushing of orange this one displays. Absolutely love pairing this one with Blushing Beauty. Very interesting tree. Giving it some shade and a little bit of early morning sun will kind of increase that blushing.
Hope you've been enjoying our 12 trees of Christmas we've been having every single day, all the way leading up to Christmas. 12 trees getting added. There's still some of those trees there on the website, so check those out. Guys, Orange Fan though, good mid-sized tree, easy to grow, big beautiful leaf. Some good orange to red fall color as well.
Santa, you almost sound out of breath. Have you had a hard time delivering presents? All right, Santa, looks like we're bringing back Acer Palmatum Peridot Flame.
Yeah, this is a good mid-size upright, 8 to 10 foot. It's got that Aminum style leaf. Got a little bit of a blush when it comes out in the spring as well, but it goes some nice colors of yellows in the fall.
Absolutely beautiful fall colors. I've had orange splashes in there, just a really dynamic fall display. Very beautiful tree, typically multi-stemmed. I've had this be pretty heat tolerant as well. They're gonna work zones 5 through 9, but upper level for heat and tolerance. Don't have anything else to say about that. All right, Santa, next up we've got Carolina Sweetheart.
Yep, this is a red bud selection, so it has this blooms in the early spring before it leaves out. They're really beautiful. Some really nice shades of red. But then, as this thing begins to leaf out, you get a multitude of colors that's variegated as well.
I wanted to have my brother Tim here, but he was on the naughty list, so we've got Santa this year. Guys, Carolina Sweetheart is a classic. I love that kind of variegated look to it. Pink and green and white. Such a colorful plant. This one absolutely shines in the early spring, but I actually think the coolest color pattern for this is midsummer. Kind of puts on more of a two-tone look for it midsummer. Absolutely a very interesting plant, and I think a red bud that can hold its own with some of the flashiest maples out there.
Yeah, it really can. Those heart-shaped leaves are really beautiful as well. You know, we love this tree because of its foliage. The heart-shaped leaves on Carolina Sweetheart are so beautiful. Some amazing variegation. You even forget that this is a blooming tree that people normally put out just because of its beautiful early spring blooms.
Absolutely amazing. I love it. You know, red buds are native, so you can get these in a native plant. Gives it a great one for your environment. Absolutely a fun plant to grow. I think this might be my favorite of all the red buds. Now, I'm partial. My daughter's Carolina, but for me, this is my all-time favorite. Introduction by our friends over at the Research Center. Tom Rainey helped introduce this one. Super next level. A lot of people have been waiting on this one to come back, Santa. We've got Acer Palmatum Elizabeth. You know, I like to put this one in the front of the house, put that Carolina Sweetheart in the backyard. You got business up front, party in the back.
Y'all, Elizabeth, beautiful plant. I love the two-tone colors that you have with this, where you really get some nice maroons in the spring, but you really get some emerald hues on Elizabeth with some red tips on the new growth that really makes this tree contrast against itself. And it's really one of the most amazing times, though, is when you have that multicolored approach in the summer.
This one really brings it. I mean, the purples are outstanding on this, guys. This one's a great one for the container garden. You can put it out in the landscape or in the ground. More of a small globe shape to it. Really offsets a lot of the other brooms. This one has a unique color unto itself. I know a lot of people have been waiting on Elizabeth. We've got some excellent large-sized Buckholz grown Elizabeth here, and it puts on a total display. Now, I like it a little bit midsummer. You get some greener, older growth, and then kind of those lavender shades over top of that. Makes an awesome pairing with some of your other brooms like Shayna that hold a consistently different color.
Guys, next up we have Miss Piggy. This is a selection by Dick Vandermatt. He was one of our friends, recently passed away. Classic selection though. I mean, this has some really nice curly cues it'll get on the new growth. It has a Seca type growth where basically you have buds that alternate. You know, maples, they normally have buds that are opposite, but these will actually be alternating at different points and will sometimes circular in an alternating fashion. And that can cause that circular pig-like growth where Miss Piggy gets its name and has that pigtail-like growth.
I know what Kermit the Frog wants for Christmas, you know what I'm saying? Love this one, awesome tree. Miss Piggy really brings it, guys. It's got that second-traded growth like Tim was saying. Very heat tolerant. Don't be afraid to put this one out in a sunny spot. Let it do its thing. Super durable and just a really cool plant. I always encourage people to do this one as a bonsai. I'm no bonsai expert. It'd be a tricky one. You'd have to shape it a lot, but I think that irregular growth would make such a fun bonsai. Guys, next up we got Peve Starfish.
Peve Starfish, selection by Piet Vergelt, a good mid-size upright, 6 to 8 foot, but it has leaves that cup down like a starfish. This is a great red maroon Japanese maple to give you a unique texture out there in the garden.
They call it starfish because it looks like a starfish. This is a classic Japanese maple that'll get children into gardening because that starfish-like shape gives it something a little bit more memorable. Now, I think one of the most underrated things about Peve Starfish is that fall color.
Yeah, I would agree. When you get to that bright red and you have that cup down foliage, it really adds something. The color adds to the texture, which really grabs your attention. This is just one of the most usable small to mid-sized red uprights because it doesn't get very large, and that texture really makes this tree stand out.
Grab you one today. All right, our next tree is Acer Palmatum Beni shichihenge, and I hear it's beautiful.
Beni shichihenge is actually our logo on MrMaple.com. It's the dots symbol is Beni shichihenge. The name means red and changeful, and that's because in the springtime, when it leaves out, you have this pink color in the early spring around the margin variegation, around the green leaf. It's really beautiful. And then it goes to a cream after that, then going to orange in the fall. Makes a good mid-size upright, reaching about that 10 feet in 10 years. It's one of those trees that I like to have as a bouquet Japanese maple, though, and just put it out there in a container and really enjoy the foliage because the foliage is so interesting.
I love this one, guys. It's going to start out more pink on green, kind of fade to a little bit of that cream on mint color. Absolutely shows up in the garden. When you go into the fall color, you can actually expect bold red where the green is, and then kind of a lighter pink where the variegation is. Really cool even in the fall months.
Yeah, it's an amazing tree. It's my mom's favorite tree. She would always go out at garden shows and tell every lady and every man and say, "You want a pink tree, don't you? You want a pink tree? Get a Beni shichihenge." And to the Japanese, I mean, I said it meant red and changeful. Both the red and the orange that it goes to in the fall are shades of to the pink in the spring and the. I'm losing this. Both the pink is in the spring and the orange in the fall are shades of red in Japan. And so red and changeful fits that name perfectly.
Grab you one today. All right, guys, we're bringing back Maltese Cross.
Yeah, we've got Maltese Cross in some 2 gallons. Maltese Cross is an amazing Acer platanoides selection that has leaves that look like a Maltese Cross. It's basically a deeply divided leaf that has a very unique leaf shape. Heavily desired by collectors, this is an amazing tree to add out there in the garden.
You're going to love this one. This is an Acer platanoides that really brings it. Very rare plant. This tree really got around the trade because of our friend Frank Biles. He kind of made sure everybody had one. At one point, he drove all the way across the country with one of these for us and for Billy Schwartz just to make sure the tree continued on. Really a cool, unique plant. I think you're going to love its dense structure, but also that unique leaf shape. Guys, next up, we've got Acer Palmatum Agape.
Guys, one of the first times getting dropped on MrMaple.com.
Some people say Agape is very mysterious, but there's actually a great story behind it.
Agape was a tree that we named after our aunt. Our aunt was really dear and close to us, and her license plate was always Agape 7. Agape is God's love for mankind, and it was her way to witness to people and really let them know about Jesus. And so this is our way of naming a tree after her, naming Agape, and it allows us to continue to explain to people what Agape really means.
I love this one. Again, Agape means God's love for man. This one is a beautiful tree. It has that Higashiyama style variegation to it, small, compact stature to it. This was a seedling selected by Talon Buchholz, gifted to us, and then we got to put a name on it. So really cool tree, and also one a lot of people have been waiting for here on Mr. Maple.
Yeah, it's going to have some just really nice shades of pink in the spring, but it can get you some pastel whites late in the season that are really beautiful, where almost the entire leaf is that pastel white with a little bit of green in there. It is amazing and is a tree that I'm really excited about, and I'm excited about offering today on Mr. Maple for the first time.
Grab you one fast. These will sell out quickly today on Mr. Maple. You can always go back and add other items to cart. One of the first times when we add really new exclusive stuff, they do tend to sell out. Don't wait on Acer Palmatum Agape. All right, y'all, I hope you're having a very Merry Christmas. Now, if you forgot that last second gift for some special gardener on your list, don't forget that Mr. Maple gift cards arrive right away to your email, so we got you covered.
Yeah, they're great for white elephant, Christmas parties, or whatever people call those trading games these days, where you buy a present and you trade it around, steal it from people. Mr. Maple gift card's a great one because everyone will be after it.
Make sure to steal the gift card. Guys, last but not least, we've got Acer Palmatum Mikao Yatsubusa.
Yo, we've got some good size 3 gallons, grafted on about a 10-inch standard here. that's a great way to have Macaulay Tsabusa because it will actually have this nice branching from that point forward, and it raises it up a little bit, gets it off the ground. Macaulay Tsabusa, it's one of our most popular trees we offer. It's got that tightly layering habit. It's one of our favorite trees because it has that lively creature feel in the garden. It's tough, it's durable, it's got some good orange fall color as well. This is our opportunity to be able to offer these in 3 gallons for you.
Now guys, these are the lollipop macawas. They're grafted a little bit higher up so you get that standard, then that classic macawa shape. Great to put out the landscape if you want to put hostas or heuchera, smaller plants around that don't have really invasive root systems. It's a great way to get them a little bit more elevated up. Also a great way to just get a little bit more height on a macawa right away.
Guys, that's 10 of our 20 trees getting listed today at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Mr. Maple. There's also 12 trees that got added today for the 12 trees of Christmas. So check those out as well. We've got some cool items in that more limited kind of numbers. Some awesome trees on today. Agape dropping first. Everybody's been asking for Elizabeth. Some definitely cool trees that you probably haven't seen in a while.
Guys, from all of us here at Mr. Maple, we hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We really appreciate all of our amazing customers making 2025 the best year ever here at Mr. Maple. You guys rock, and we greatly appreciate you.
Take care.
God bless.
And have a great day.